So let's begin with this one. So are you all ready? Yes. So today's topic that I'm going to cover it up is all about communication skills. But remember, this communication skill is in English. Okay. So communication skill in English. You please carry your notebook. I'm not going to share with anybody about any kind of PDF. So this is very important note, and whenever you face any difficulties, you can type down on the chat box. Shilpa ma'am is there who is going to tackle the questions. So here we go. Communicative English is a different aspect from this simple spoken English. But here you need to learn the many of the best situational dialogues where you can really introduce your English. So most of the cases, what happened, we come across with many situations in our life, any situation. So when we come across with a situation, so what happened generally, so we don't get the actual sentences in English. So we face difficulties, and somewhere or the other we remain silent. So that's why I would like to tell you this situational English, which is based on the dialogues, is going to improve your communication skill in English. So there are many kind of situation of telephonic communications situations. Then sometime we meet the people at the first sight, but we don't know what to say, what to say at the time of wishing, greeting, meeting, appointments, taking a leave, or saying sorry, or expressing our emotion, feelings. There are many situations we come across in our day-to-day life. So by understanding this situation, we need to understand the English context. The best way we can utilize that context, and really we can improve English communication effectively. So now I would like to draw your attention on this part effectively. So I want you all to pay attention on this part. So the first of all, let's go for what to say. What to say when we meet someone after a long day. Okay, what to say when we meet someone after a long day. Fine. This part is really going to help you, and I want you all of you to pay attention on this part. See, here we can say that generally our common English phrase is how are you, and we all are acquainted with this. I know you will definitely agree with this point. But let me tell you, there are beautiful phrases that you can use it. From now onwards, try to use this one. Okay. How's life? You can ask, instead of how are you, try to use how's life. You can ask, how are you doing? You can ask, beautiful way, what's new? You can ask somebody, how have you been? Instead of how are you, try to introduce this kind of sentences. How have you been? You can use long time no see. This is a beautiful phrase in English. You can use it when you meet a person after a long day. Maybe your friend, or best sentence also you can use it. Like, how's life going on? How's life going on? So this is the best discourse markers. So where you can use in your day-to-day life, and you can strengthen your English communication. So this is the first lesson that I want all of you to bring little change in your speaking. Whenever you meet any of the people, try to use this kind of sentences. How's life? The best reply is, my life is okay, fantastic, well, everything is normal as usual. How are you doing? I'm doing excellent in my job. I'm doing good in my profession. I'm happy with my current situation. What's new? Yes, I've got a new job. I have been to new places, and I got a new opportunity. Everything is normal. Everything is new. Nothing new, right? In that way, you can reply, how have you been? I have been well. I have been great. I have been fantastic. I have been an awesome, right? Long time no see. Yeah, I was busy somewhere. I went somewhere. I was somewhere or the other. I didn't have time to go out, come out, meet you, right? In that way, you can make a sense. it's been an ago since we met or so. Yes, truly, you say right. So our life was such okay busy, so we couldn't meet or communicate. In that way, you can reply, "Where have you been? I have been too." Right? Then how's life going on? Smooth, so means it's okay, okay type, and everything is okay, normal, great, fantastic. In that way, you can reply. Fine. Excuse me, somebody joined here late. Okay. Yes. Fine. So now, can anyone tell me screen is visible? Yes.
Yes, sir. Sir,
Okay, great.
visible, sir.
Great. Okay, now this is the one area that I have already clarified. Second area, now go for another communication skill in English. So this is from today onwards, instead of how are you, I request all of you to use this kind of sentences. Okay, it is really going to improve your English communication. Okay, let's go by one more part. Whenever we face difficulty situations, we say sorry, or if we committed mistake, we say sorry. So we know how to express sorry. Next one is how to express sorry. Learn here the best tips is really going to help us. We can really improve our English communication. So the best sentence you can start from here: I'm very sorry. For that, you can add on your rest of phrase. Right? I'm very sorry for these mistakes. I hope I'm not going to repeat it again. I know I have learnt it a lot. I'm not going to repeat. You can add on some of the other sentences by your own. Fine. Another one: I feel very sorry about something that you can mention here. I am extremely sorry for, you can say extremely sorry for, okay. I feel very bad about, okay. In that way, you can say I can't express how I feel sorry for or about. You can use it. I am I am very sad for the things, and you can add on, okay. I have no word what to or how to, okay, ask for sorry. So you can say in that way, I feel ashamed now. Sorry, ashamed cannot be here. I feel very sad for the things that did not done well done well. So you can say in that way also, it is my apology for that. In that way also, you can say I apologize. But you can make it verb also. I ask for, best what is, I ask for apology for, I am very sad. You can make the reason because of something. So there are many ways we can express sorry, and I want all of you to choose this kind of sentences which are highly used in English communication. So this sentence is really going to help you to use in a particular situation where you truly are facing problems. So please make your note with this class, so you can utilize in your day-to-day life. Fine. Okay, let me change the slide here. We are going to join with another form. The moment I start writing, I want all of you to also keep writing, so you can maintain the note and you can have your speed. All right, next one. What to say when you take a leave from someone? If you want to take a leave from someone, then what is the best English that you can use it here? So this is the best way that you can go by. What to say when you take a leave from someone? The simple informal ways is bye, bye, see you, bye bye, see you next, see you tomorrow. But other sentences I'm going to give you which are not used generally but highly recommended in English. Okay. For example, I will catch you later. I'll catch you later. You can add on something. Wish. In. Allow me to take a leave from you now. You can say in that way. Okay. It is getting late. I have to move on. You can say in that way. It is time to take a leave from you now. You can say in that way. If there is an emergency, then please use this sentence. Okay, I must be off now. Use it. Or you can say I must be going now. An emergency, right? Another way, I have got to go now. You can say I've got to go now, or got to go now. Or you can say it is time. It is time we went. It is time we went or left the place. Okay, it's time we went or left the place. So you can express your bye in that way. So you can say it is time to wave hands, right? So these are the best English that you can use it in your day-to-day life, and I want all of you to learn how to use in your English communication. Generally, what happens, we speak on variety of topics, that is on exposition or discussion, but in the social life, the way we meet people, we need to communicate with effective sentences. So how you can build up it when you use this kind of English dialogues in a particular situation, you can maintain your etiquettes and social behavior, and you can let others know that you use language in culture. So that's why this communication skill in English is highly recommended. So I want all of you to pay full attention and learn from this class and use in your day-to-day life. Fine. Another situations, we are going to take it here. This part is over. What to say when you take a leave from someone. Another way, I want all of you to pay attention so you can note it down, and also you can write your queries if you have any questions. So after completion of class, we are going to meet up that one. Okay. So another phrase I'm going to give you, the best idea. So remember, after taking a leave, always use wishes. Okay. So how to wish. Okay. How to wish after a leave. So how to wish after leave. If you are taking a leave from somebody, then you must wish and leave. It doesn't, don't do like, okay, allow me to take a leave from you now, and you will carry your bag or baggage, or you will ride on your bike or drive car and leave the place. No, that's not the social etiquette. What I truly recommend all of you to go by, say how to wish after leave. So always use wishing sentences after your leaving sentences. Fine, your leave taking sentences. So if you say I'll catch you later, okay, see you soon, bye bye, have a nice time. So in that way also we can use it. So you can say that, take care, This is a very common one that we use it. Okay. Have a nice time. Have a nice time. Always add on these all things. Fine. Have a blessed have a blessed day or time. Have a blessed day or time. And that way also you can make it out. Have a, if it is a morning part, you can say have a good or nice morning. Or if it is afternoon, then you can say afternoon. If it is evening, then you can say evening. Fine. And that way you can carry the best of wishes. Fine. Have a great day. And somebody is in the office or outside, or it's your family member. So if you don't know what to say, then always start with have a nice time. But try to remove have a good day. Why? Because day is already divided into 4 sections. We have morning, afternoon, evening, and night. So no need to say good day. Okay, have a nice day instead of have a great day, right? So in that way we can go by. Somebody is going to you are taking a or you are going to give a see off, or you are there to see somebody off. Then there you can say have a safe journey, have a nice journey. So many things we can add on here. This is a simple idea that my planning is to open up your mind so you can take care of these all tricks and techniques to use English communication. But remember, there are many sentences, many different dialogues. So we can create more than hundreds also. So that are not required right now. But what I really recommend all of you, please start with these simple ideas, simple techniques, and please use it. But never ever forget, don't forget, and never ever forget it. After your leave, you please add on wish. Please add on wish. Fine. After your wish. Now the second one is after your wish. Okay. After wishing, we can fix up another meeting. And for that, what is the best sentence that you can use it? I would like to tell you the best sentence here. Also another one. This is a connected one. So I want you to pay full attention. Fine. Okay. So here you can add on something more. So what you can add on after wishing, we can fix up another meeting. Okay. See you soon. Okay. You can say after that, see you soon. Right? We can say we will meet up again. We can say let's have another meeting. You can say in that way. I wish we can, or in a formal way could, okay, meet up very soon. You can say in that way. Hope we are meeting up soon on or on particular date. Okay? In that way we can go by. So how to use it? Supposing that you are going to take a leave from somebody, you can say that it's getting late, so I have to move on. Take care or have a nice time. See you soon. So you have to add on your English communication in that way. So you don't leave, okay, with a leave application, I mean leave sentences and leave dialogues. After leave dialogue, please use wishing dialogue. After wishing dialogue, please use another meeting dialogue. So in that way, you can really use English communication effectively according to the situations. These are best situational dialogues, and I want you to use it effectively so that you can improve your English communication. So this is the end of this one. Now we are going to have another part of communication building. I hope you all are enjoying and learning. Very nice. Okay. Now another part I would like to tell you, there are many of the best situations that we generally do in our day-to-day life. Supposing that you want to take an appointment of somebody, right? So at the time of appointment, what you need to say? Appointment. 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 Okay. Situation. So during appointment situation, so how you can express your English, right? So you want to talk to somebody, you want to meet somebody, or you want to have a conversation with somebody. That's why you want to take an appointment, maybe for any reasons. Okay, maybe for your interview or any kind of dealing, any kind of business talk. Fine. So there you can use your English in this way, like little informal is can, and formal is could. Okay, I take an appointment from dash, right? You are talking to one customer care, or you are talking to help desk and or receptionist. So there you can speak that, can I or could I take an appointment from you to meet somebody? So in that way you can complete your whole sentence. Okay, you can say the is there any appointment available? Is there any appointment available? You can say in that way, you can inquire. Okay, I am looking for an appointment of dash. You can express your ideas, whom appointment you want to have. Okay, I would be very glad. I would be very glad or happy to meet dash. This is also way of appointment. You can say, may I have an appointment of somebody? You can start with this sentences, the formal and best sentence with may. Okay, it would be better if I could meet dash. This is also a best way to take an appointment. Okay, you can say, I need to have a very short appointment of somebody. In that way also you can notify somebody that you just need to have small and very short appointment. Fine. So try to use this kind of English, try to pick up 2 3 sentences and use in your day-to-day life, so that you can really make your language beautiful. All right. Okay, another part, there are formal situation we come across in our day-to-day life. I have noticed most of people, they face difficulties at the time of greeting. So I'll tell you about greeting. Okay, in a for greeting in a formal way. Formal way. Informal greeting is known to us hi, hello, and semi-formal, and we can take it a bit of formal also. That is good morning, good afternoon, good evening is well known to all of you. But instead of that, you are in a public speaking, or you are in a group, or you are in your professional friends, or you are working in an organization, there you need to have a semi-formal and formal style of greeting, maybe in writing, maybe on without writing, in oral. So or you are honored on the stage and you want to deliver your speech. So at that time you need formal greeting, and for formal greeting you need to understand what kind of beautiful sentence you can use it. You can go by, it is my greeting, and you can start your sentence like, it's my greeting to all honorable chairperson. So in that way you can add on rest of the sentences. You can say, it is my heartfelt greeting, heartfelt greeting. It's my heartfelt greeting to, it's my heartfelt greeting to all. It's my heartfelt greeting to honorable chairperson. In that also you can use it. Fine. And if you're writing an email and you don't know exactly what time somebody is going to read it, so you can say in that way also, like greetings of the day, exclamation mark. That is also best way to introduce in writing. Fine, email writing. And because you are confused, somebody you are writing an email in the morning and somebody may read in the evening or afternoon, or it may be on any telephonic chat also when you are presenting your greeting in a formal way. So you can say here also, uh, my greeting goes to, that way you can say, my best part of happy greeting goes to, my best part of happy greeting goes to, that way you can specify, I am very glad to greet. You can say you are sitting in front of your HR panel, and there you can say, I'm very glad to greet the HR panel at the first meeting. You can say in that way, accept my heartfelt greeting. Fine. Convey my greeting. You want to give the greeting to somebody, to convey somebody. So in that way, you can say convey my greeting to dash, right? So this is a formal way of greeting. It may be in your writing or in a formal speech. So you can really improve your communication skill in English and you can beautify speaking skill and writing also. So I want you to use this kind of tricks and techniques to improve your English communication so that you won't face any kind of difficulties later on. And we would be very happy if you can use it effectively. Fine. Okay. Another part I would like to tell you, remember one thing, there are certain situations we come across in our day-to-day life, some bits of awkward situations at the time of delivering any in speech. It sometime it goes towards argumentation also. So in that period we need to understand there are certain beautiful situations, situational dialogues that we can use it, maybe at the time of agreement and disagreement, or at the time of highlighting the points, or passing somebody on, or at the time of conclusion. So we can use these all type of dialogues, and these are very practical in our day-to-day life. We cannot get rid of it. We at any cost, directly or indirectly, we are attached to it. So that's why we need to use this kind of tricks and the techniques which will really be helpful to everyone. Fine. Okay, so in that situations I would like to take another slide. So here we can go by how to agree. So you are in a mode of discussion and you want to start with agreement, disagreement, or introduction. Supposing that you got a topic or you want to start something, or somebody gave you a topic, you may be in a public place or in a group discussion or interview place or a panel discussion or online webinar based discussion. So there you can start with this one. Let's go for an introduction. Okay, introduction to the topic. Okay, or introduction for opening, or for opening any of the discussion, open anything. Okay, STH means something. So here we can introduce. Okay, like someone can say good, one example, good morning one and all. There's a beautiful phrase in English, good morning one and all. Okay, my name is dash, would like to introduce topic of the discussion, Okay, today or now, one can add on here. and one can go by that. It's a beautiful English. Whenever you get a chance to take initiative, I want you to take initiative by saying this one. Good morning, one and all. My name is Darbin. I would like to introduce the topic of the discussion, and here there you can add on the topic and you can carry out your discussion. Fine. So you can say, okay, let's get started. Okay.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, yes. No,
Excuse-
no questions in
Yes.
between. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Any questions can be written. Fine. Or okay, I allow you. I allow you. Please, please express your question. Yes, yes.
Sir,
Raj.
I write here, sir. Yes,
Raj, you
sir.
are
Sir,
allowed.
actually, yes, sir. Am I audible?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Okay. Sir, my asking is.
Very nice. You have already received your answer. Well, so now we can go for let's get started. Fine. Here one can say, let me introduce the topic. One can say in that way. So it is time to take initiative to introduce the topic. Okay. Here we go. You can say in that way. This is my first intro, or one can say introduction on the topic. So this is a beautiful way to start. And this kind of English is really going to help you in order to think and generate your ideas here what to speak. You have already beautiful phrases. Pick up the phrases and use it in your day-to-day life and handle the situation. That's the best way to go by and improve communication skill. Fine. Okay. Let me open another part of it. Like after introduction, we always come across with highlighted areas. What exactly we are going to highlight. So if it is your oral or written or in a slideshow or any bit of information you have to speak on after your introduction, I request all of you, and please use this style. Highlight your major points. Then you move on one another and open and deliver your speech. In that way, you can maintain the discipline and you can beautify your English communication skills. Okay. So what to say at the time of highlighting areas. Okay. Highlighting the topic. So here you can say the best dialogues. Okay. Let me, sorry, let me highlight major points. Let me highlight the major points of today's discussion or on this topic. One can say in that way. One can go by other sense of speaking. Okay, here I show the focused points first. One can say in that way. Let's focus on some of the areas before we go for discussion. Allow me to highlight the main bullet points. One can go by in that way. I am very excited or happy to share the main points before dash. Fine. So this is the best way that we can go for highlighted points, and then we can specify our points to move on. So at the time of what happened at the time of highlighting the points, so what we should say, there is a beautiful situation. Now you have already highlighted your points, and now you are going to speak about the point after highlighting, right? After highlighting, the points what you can speak. So here you can say that here I open my first point. In that way you can maintain coherence and cohesive. Beautifully you can present your ideas. Here I open my first point. Okay, my another note or point is you can speak another one. Okay, let's go by another point. I must showcase another ideas or idea. So in that way, you can use this kind of phrases to move on. Or let me move on. You can say let me move on. Let me move on to the point I'm going to discuss with you. Fine. Or let me move on to another note, which is really going to give us a lot of ideas. So this is the beautiful connection. And when you maintain coherence step by step, you can beautify your language and deliver your speech. It doesn't matter that you take a topic and you randomly speak on the topic without any formal structure. But if you have a structure of delivery, so you can really strengthen your communication skill in English. And that sounds your proficiency level. Most of people speak English, but why do you want to learn a beautiful way of speaking? Because these tricks and techniques is going to give you different shape, and there you can really find the communication effective note, and effectively you can generate your ideas without any hesitation, and you can beautify your delivery. People like it. Fine. Okay, after that you need to understand in most of the case studies, discussion, argumentations, we come across with agreement and disagreement. So here also I would like to give another note of situational dialogues, how to agree, okay, or what to say at the time of agreement. Fine. What to say at the time of agreement. So this is the best idea. You need to go for formal, semi-formal, and informal approach also somewhere. See, I agree with. See, I agree to means the proposal, but I agree with means someone's opinion and point of view. So never get confused with I agree to and agree with. Fine. So I agree with you. You can say in that way. If you want to emphasize this one, you can say I do agree with the speaker. With the speaker. Dash. You can say add on your rest of phrases. I entirely go along with. You can say this is the best English. Okay, you can use this one. I completely or totally go by or agree with. You can say in that way. It is agreeable that you can add on your sentence. It is quite agreeable because you can identify the reasons why it is agreeable. I must agree with someone. So this is the best way and the beautiful English. I want all of you to pay attention and go by it. Fine. Okay, let's go by disagree at the time. And disagreement is shows a part of emotional situations. But remember one thing, our intention is not to hurt anybody. We can beautify our language and bring a disagreement. Some people, those who are argumentative, they never like to be disagreed. They think that their points are excellent and they want to impose their ideas. So they are into I know all attitude. or they play the discussion game with who is right. They never understand the discussion is based on what is right. So that's why I recommend all of you to use the beautiful English phrases beautifully at the beautiful time, so you can really apply the tricks and techniques and you can strengthen your communication. Fine. So here at the time of disagreement, fine? Disagreement time. So there you can use your English here. I would like to add on something new. You can disagree in that way. I disagree with you. If you directly say to anybody, somebody may take it in a wrong way, or may be hurt, or may showcase their egocentric attitude. So that's why be careful at the time of saying this one. Fine. So if you want to say I disagree, you can say I disagree with the idea. You can say in that way, I disagree with you instead of disagree with you. I disagree with the idea you have generated here. Politely, you can represent your ideas. Fine. You can say it is disagreeable. Because you can so cause the reason. Okay. Let me sorry here. Let me be in another point of view. You can say in that way, let me be another point of view. I am not thinking in that line. I'm not thinking in that line. Okay, there you can represent your ideas. I may be different in my opinion or view. Okay, you can use disagreement in this way. So I request all of you to use good English, good sentences, and you communicate well. So you will always have a beautiful remarks if you go by this one. Fine. So I hope you are going to use these tricks and the techniques, and you can beautify your discussion. Another one, what to say at the time of conclusion. At the time of conclusion. Now, this is also one part we need to focus, because if you want to conclude something, we should know how to represent a language, right? So here we can say it is time to summarize. Summarize our dash. Here we'll take the SC or A will take here. Summarize. Okay. So now you can say it is time to sum up. Let me summarize, or let me make a summary of dash. You can say in that way. It is time to bring conclusion in that way. Okay, or in short, and you can add on your in conclusion. Let me conclude with, right? So this is a scenario. So I gave you 3 best scenario. Hope you are going to really use it, and you can beautify your English communication. And I want all of you to pay
So,
attention.
sir,
Yes.
sir, to recapitulate.
Yes, there are many things. We can use it. There are a lot of situational dialogues. It's not the only final one. So I hope you all will enjoy the session. And this is the session for today's. And I would be very happy if you can really go by this pattern of speaking, which is really going to strengthen your English communication skill. And remember one thing, and time to time we will facilitate you videos and some kind of audio program and webinar also, where we will give you the wide range of exposure towards English communication. So it is nothing like you are on a public speaking, you will take a topic and speak without using the best of situational dialogues. There are many different situational dialogues we have already identified, and we would like to give it in the class so that you can make a beautiful note. I think you have already created a note of it. Thank you so much. If you have any queries, anything, so you can write to us or you can discuss. Let's go by that. Thank you, everyone. Have a nice time. Let's have an open feedback sharing session.